Of expert witnesses today in the John Goodman trial. At issue, how fast was Goodman driving his car when he crashed into the one driven by Scott Wilson, killing the 23-year-old in February 2010? News Channel 5's Jay Kashmir, live from outside the Palm Beach County Courthouse with what happened in the DUI manslaughter trial today. Jay?
Well, Michael, today jurors were given a lesson in physics, really trying to figure out what happened in the seconds leading up to that crash in 2010. The jurors were shown pictures and diagrams taken at the intersection where Goodman's Bentley crashed into Wilson's Hyundai in Wellington 2 years ago. Goodman's attorneys called a forensic engineer who disagreed with the sheriff's investigator. The defense expert, Michael Urban, said the cars were going slower than what the sheriff's expert said. Under questioning from defense attorney Mark Shapiro, Urban said the cars were going slow enough to hit twice.
Do you have an opinion within a degree of engineering certainty that there was a secondary impact between the two cars in this case?
Absolutely. Well, it's unequivocal. The two made contact. That's where this damage on this door, an A-pillar, rocker panel, and mirror. And judging by the reconstruction, how the vehicles left each other, the evidence that's left on the road by the Hyundai spinning around, they had to hit twice.
Now, under Urban's theory, the Bentley was going between 49 and 58 miles per hour at the time of the crash. That's less than the 63 miles per hour the sheriff's office had calculated, but of course still over the 35-mile-an-hour posted speed limit. I want to welcome in News Channel 5 legal analyst Michelle Soskauer and local criminal defense attorney. Let's talk about the speeds. We've got two differing opinions here from both experts. How important was that today from the testimony from the defense?
Well, I think it's important because the state does have to prove an element of recklessness. Now, if you're going 10 miles an hour over the speed limit versus 30 miles an hour over the speed limit, that really makes a very big difference. And also, it really is different in the way that this accident was reconstructed by Troy Snellgrove, because he plugged in very different numbers. That John Goodman is going in excess of 63, 64 miles an hour. That's very different than 20 miles an hour less.
The defense also said today they're not calling a toxicologist to the stand. They're expert. Explain that. Why would they do that?
Well, I believe that the defense feels that they've gotten what they needed to get out of the state witness, in that really it's unreasonable and basically impossible that John Goodman would have consumed as many drinks as the state is alleging to have his blood alcohol level at the level it was, 0.17, 3 hours after the accident. And there were lots of fact witnesses who were with John Goodman, saw what he ate, a big dinner, and that no one came in to say he was falling down drunk or that he even consumed more than 3 drinks at the very most.
All right. News Channel 5 legal analyst Michelle Soskauer. Michelle, thank you very much. Sure. More testimony from the defense as they wind their case down. Expected that to come tomorrow around midday. Michael, we'll toss it back to you in the studio.